It has come to my attention. I've hit 1,000 subs. 10,000 subscribers, 40,000 subscribers. Oh wait, that says 50,000. One more. Oh. We hit 10 million subscribers. Wow, we did it. Oh, they're gonna throw confetti on me. We hit 100 million subscribers. I've been doing it since I was 11. And
really?
Yeah, so now I'm 23. And so it's just like, basically every year it just gotten crazier and crazier. When I was a smaller channel, just to be honest, the videos I was making sucked, but I thought they were great at the time, but you know, I watch them now and they're pretty bad. I was offered $5,000 for a video, but this was when I was like 19. I was like, double it, and I'll walk outside and I'll give it to a homeless person. And they're like, no, you won't. That's like, double it. And I like pacing around my neighborhood for 3 hours convincing this guy, like on the phone, just double the money. I promise the video will go viral. $10,000 just looks better in a title. It'll get more views. If I'm not creating, then I don't feel fulfilled. I don't feel like I'm progressing. Then I feel like I'm wasting my time. Like everyone's telling me like, you're stupid. You know, you're very awkward. Like, you know, why would you make it? There's millions of people trying. And I just remember being like, I don't know, I just like it. I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna die trying kind of thing. At the end of the day, if you boil it down, what YouTube wants is they want people to click on a video and they want to watch it. Like at its core, that's what it is. If you want to be a YouTuber, if you're watching this, right? Like, and you're thinking in the scale of 10 years, like if you literally are grinding and you're obsessed and you're just every day studying and learning, and you surround yourself with smart people and you just work like hell, to be honest, for 10 years, like there's probably a good chance you'll make it. The first few years I wasn't even making money off YouTube, but once I started making money, I was making $1 a day, and I saved up for a couple months. I bought a microphone, saved up for half a year, I got a computer, and I've just always reinvested it. So at the very beginning, match the expectations, and then you want to exceed them. So you want to assure people that what they clicked on is what they're getting, and then blow their mind and be like, but you're also getting even more. I like to try to end the videos with like a joke or like some type of emotional response. Like if you watch a video and you laugh at the end, I just feel like you're more likely to watch another video. I met a bunch of people when I had 10,000 subscribers, and we agreed not to drink, we didn't do drugs, like we didn't date, we didn't do anything. We just literally obsessed from the time we woke up to the time we went to bed. That's literally all we did. Like what you're saying is like, I like bananas. And what you need is, bananas are the best goddamn food on the planet. Like that's the type of opinion you need. You need something that legit will have people be like, what the did he say in that video? What the I need to know. Less than 10% of the world speaks English, so 90% of the world can't even enjoy your content. And when I realized that, I was like, wait a minute, 90% of the world can't even watch this stuff. Like we just started doing this like 6 months ago, and it's crazy like how viral some of these videos are going.
51 million.
Imagine a world where it's just you working solo, and you work 12 hours a day every day for like a year, and you're just grinding, you make a mistake, you learn from it, you grind, you make a mistake, you learn from it, and you do that for like a year. And then imagine a different world where you have 4 friends who are also equally grinding in something similar. Friend number 1 makes a mistake on Friday, he teaches the other 4 people. Friend number 2 makes a mistake the next week, teaches everyone. And then like you're all learning from each other's mistakes. You're all constantly studying 24/7 and downloading each other. Like after a year, you're like 2 years ahead of the guy who was just solo. If people are clicking your video more than they click other videos, and they're watching it longer than they watch other videos, you know, I just, as simplistic as that is, that's like what YouTube wants. I mentor this one guy just for fun. I started, he was a friend, medium-sized YouTuber. He was doing like, I think he was doing 20,000 a month in revenue. And this month, he actually just had his highest revenue month ever. He did $400,000 in revenue. There's no such thing as a perfect video. Like someone should always call you and it on your video, because it could be better. Like that's, because imagine if someone does that every video and you upload hundreds, if not 1,000 videos over the next 10 years, and every single time someone's critiquing you and you're applying what they're critiquing. Like imagine the compound effect over that time span. It's invaluable. When I was a young teenager, I was getting no views, had no money, had no equipment. The thing is like, you're an idiot until you're successful. Then you're smart, whatever, you know what I mean? So it's just, at some point you cross that tipping point and people go from judging you and being like, you're too obsessed, you're a freak, blah, 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 to like, oh, like, whoa, congrats. We do things like, take 1,000 thumbnails and see if like there's a correlation to the brightness of the thumbnail to how many views it got, or like, you know, like videos that get over 10 million views is like, how often do they cut the camera angles, or like things like that. A big thing that everyone underestimates is what was your experience with your last video? If people loved the last video of yours that they watched, they're more likely to watch your next one. I somehow found these other like 4 lunatics. 3 of us were college dropouts, 1 was a high school dropout. and one, I don't know, he just like quit his job. We were all super small YouTubers, and we basically talked every day for 1,000 days in a row and did nothing but just like hyper study, like what makes a good video, what makes a good thumbnail, what's good pacing.
I'm just focused on making the best videos possible, period. I don't care about making money, I don't care about time, I don't care about anything. I just want to make the best videos on the planet.
Ideally, you just make a ton of videos, you improve something each time, and you just do that for as long as possible. And like you'll notice if you do that for 100 videos, the 100th video will literally be like 4 times better than your first video.
People would tell me all you do is talk about YouTube, you're too obsessed with YouTube, like get a life.
Anytime you say the word algorithm, just replace it with audience, and it works perfectly. Like the algorithm didn't like that video. No, the audience didn't like that video.
From 13 to like 19, I never met anyone who cared about YouTube, like not even Alex. And so I was so untalkative. People thought like there was problems with me.
With the videos I was making when I was a smaller creator, I genuinely felt like, the algorithm hates me or this is unfair. But I just wasn't making content that deserved to get views.
If you wake up and every day you obsess over something and you live and breathe it, and that's what you think about, that's what you do, that's what you study on and off, that's what you stay up every night grinding, then that's when the channel really started taking off.
It's much easier to get 5 million views on one video than 50,000 views on 100 videos.
Ever since I was 13, I just made the decision I was gonna be a YouTuber, I was gonna die trying. Sounds different hearing me say it now, but I had that type of like devotion when I was younger. Like even when people would tell me it was crazy, when no odds in my favor, with no equipment, no nothing, no social skills, no editing, no camera, no one to teach me, no one to help me, I was just like, I don't care. I'm gonna figure it out or I'm gonna die trying.